Hello, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you a typical morning in my life, what I get up to in my morning routine as a content creator. I bet you'll come around, but don't get me wrong. So I set my alarm between 7 and 8:30 in the morning, and I wake up with my Lumi body clock, which basically shines a light which really gently wakes you up kind of naturally. I tend to kind of lay there for quite a long time listening to the radio. It takes me ages to wake up. And I am wearing robe curls in my hair, that's why my hair looks kind of funky. First thing, I take my temperature because I am on natural birth control at the moment, but please do your research if it's something that you're thinking about switching over to. And then I have some water and I'm just gonna lay there for a little while. First thing I do when I get up, I put my slippers on and I make my way to the bathroom. Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess. This is real life. And so I do my business, and then I am taking out my robe curls, which I've done with a scarf. I actually do this quite often these days. It's a really nice, heatless way to style my hair. Pretty low maintenance as well. And it came out looking really nice this day. I have a video from a while back of me trying robe curls, the method that I use. And then I'm brushing my teeth with my electric toothbrush. Almost lost my toothpaste there. And then I usually just splash my face with some cold water just to wake me up. And if I don't do that, I usually just put some cold water just underneath my eyes. Really helps to wake up my eyes. And I'm just blowing my nose because I'm still recovering from a sinus infection. I get back into my room, I turn the light on, and this is what my bedroom looks like. This is real life. I haven't set it up to look pretty or anything for the video. This is genuinely sock on the floor what it looks like. And first thing I do usually when I get back into my room is I let in as much light as possible. So I open up this door and I open up my little makeshift blind that I have. My house is super random. It's just not a normal house, but this is what we have in my room. And usually I make my bed as soon as I wake up. I keep my skincare pretty simple in the mornings. I just like to moisturize. Here's a little bit of ASMR for you. This is the Liz Earle Super Skin Moisturizer. It's so expensive, but it's really, really nice. I actually got it for Christmas. I'm running out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to repurchase it just because it's so expensive. Hopefully I'll get another one for Christmas, who knows. And usually I'll put on my sunscreen as well after this, but I wasn't going out today, so I didn't do it today. And then I'm just having a little tidy up around my room. I like to just get up and moving and do stuff as soon as I wake up and get going, just so I don't feel like getting back into bed and having a lazy day. I don't always, but last night I had dinner in my room, so I'm just taking down my bowl and any cups and stuff that needs to go downstairs. This stairway looks super grand. I know it looks like we live in some kind of mansion, but we're actually living in a venue. Our house is very confusing, but essentially a lot of our house is falling apart and not really great living conditions, and some other parts of our house look really nice, like the bathroom and the stairwell. It's taken around 10 years to get it to the point that it's at, but it was basically an empty shell. But overall it's a gorgeous building and we're super lucky to live in such a wonderful home. Typically, we wouldn't let our cats up on the counters, especially in the kitchen. It's kind of a big no-no. But Kia is getting really, really old and she's actually very sick. So we do let her get away with certain things. It's where she likes to be. She will not stop getting up there. So we just have to clean the counters more than usual. And then I'm going straight ahead and filling up the kettle to make myself my first cup of tea of the day. And I'm turning on this awesome light that my mum just bought. I absolutely love this print. It's so cool. And I also wanted to show you the reality of our kitchen. It is super messy this morning. This is just the way it was left last night. Our household is super, super busy and we don't always have time to keep it really nice and clean. But don't worry, it did end up getting cleaned shortly after this was filmed. So I'm taking one of my favorite mugs from my ugly mug collection and making my cup of tea. I haven't been drinking dairy milk in my tea for a good 4 or 5 years now. I have this unsweetened soya milk from Co-op. It's actually really nasty, but it was the cheapest one they have, and seeing as food prices are crazy at the moment, I just picked up the cheapest one, but it's not that great. But we deal with it anyway. And here's my toes. I wanted to show you my really cool neon toenail polish at the moment. I have no idea how, but it's somehow not chipped for 3 weeks. And I'm also just going over to say good morning to our other 2 cats who are kind of like little intruders. They somehow came into our life a couple of years ago when we rescued them from a roadside, and we haven't been able to get rid of them. So they just live here and they're kind of crazy, but we love them. And I usually head up to the living room just to see what the weather's looking like. We have a gorgeous view of the sea. We're so lucky. Heading back into my room, I usually open up my laptop straight away, and I also like putting on my salt lamp in the mornings. Gives a really nice cozy vibe. I get straight on to my emails and any admin and any tasks I have to do, checking YouTube, checking all that stuff as a content creator. And this is the actual footage of my reaction to realizing that the flat that I really wanted is gone. So I'm currently looking for a place to move into with my friends in Brighton, but it is so hard to find anywhere at the moment. The property prices are crazy, the rent prices are crazy. It's really hard for young people especially to get a start in life. It's just not a great time, but we're still trying, we're still looking. It's hard to find anywhere within our budget, but we're meant to be moving in legitimately a couple of weeks, so we are not giving up. And I legitimately check every single renting website every morning. So today is a Friday and I've actually finished my work for the week. I had to finish re-edit a video that went up yesterday, so like I'm pretty much done, but I do have an audition. It's the first one I've had in like 6 months. I'm reading the script and I'm like, oh shit. This is going to be super awkward to send to my agent. I've basically got to seduce a man in this audition and like speak all sexy to him, and I've got to self-tape this and send it to my agent. This is so awkward. I'm probably gonna do that in the afternoon and spend like the rest of the morning just finishing up on like random things that I've been working on. So I'm probably gonna launch my lip balms next week, so by the time you see this they'll probably be launched. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah. So if you want to buy one, the link will be below. Here's my lip balm. It's actually a little bit dirty right now because I took it to France with me and I was doing a photo shoot with it and like it got dirty. But yeah, so this is my lip balm. I'm so excited. And I've just, last night I was making like little launch videos and little like marketing posts, and I have like an Instagram just for like my branding and like my products, any products that I come out with. So that Instagram account is called Demarko Planet. I will leave it here, please go follow that as well. I promise you it's not going to bombard you with products and like stuff like that. It's just a little Instagram for like, I don't know, just like updates on what I'm coming out with. And yesterday I was planning out my Instagram, so here is my Instagram currently. I just went to France last week and I literally got back a couple days ago, and I had like loads of really cool photos. And basically I'm super weird about my Instagram. I like to plan out like where the photos are, so I use this app, I can't remember what it's called, Preview, not Spawn. This whole page is all new photos from France, and I like to like plan it out because I like to make my Instagram look a certain way, and I don't like it to be like all just photos of myself. Like I like there to be aesthetic kind of photos of just like the scenery and things that I'm doing and like my life and sometimes my family members. So I'm really glad I did that because I had so many photos to go through, and I always dread like planning my Instagram. Like I actually dread it. I don't know why. I just get so much pressure from it. I get the most inappropriate messages on Instagram. Can someone let me know if you get them too? Like I had my messages turned off, like people couldn't message me for a while. I turned them back on recently, like I needed someone to contact me, and since then I've been getting really inappropriate messages. And if you are really young, please don't have your messages turned on because there are creeps out there, there are pedos out there. just be wary, okay? Don't accept any kind of thing for any kind of money. Like, just don't do it, okay? So now my little PSA is over. Just wanted to take a minute to appreciate these gorgeous flowers that my boyfriend Lewis bought me. He is an absolute gentleman. And then I'm heading downstairs to make my breakfast slash brunch, and there's Kia again. So this morning I'm making bacon and avocado on toast. This is a very luxurious breakfast and definitely one that I would not always have. It's really just a treat to myself every now and then. I also try not to eat too much meat, just for the environment. I'm just trying to do things that are gonna better the future. Low-key, I feel like we're all doomed, but I still try. Also, I feel like everyone takes out their avocado pit like this, but I never know how to get it off the knife. I always struggle. Does anyone have any tips? Let me know in the comments.
Baby, for love, go.
And this is my second cup of tea of the day in my vintage Bugs Bunny mug that I absolutely love. It's actually one of my favorites, but I chipped it. I have the little piece, so if anyone knows a good way to like stick it back on or what glue to use, please let me know that as well. Here's my breakfast. Also, this is the noise that was going on this morning. We have a block of flats next to us and they take their bins out every week. They have to drag them all the way down their stairs and it's just so loud. And then I nearly squished Kia.
Oh, Kia! Oh my god, I didn't get that on video. She just jumped here right when I was about to sit down. I almost sat on your key.
Say what you gotta say. Go like a satellite, just go like a star.
Kia tends to sit on my lap when I'm eating, I think because she thinks she's going to get lucky and that I'll give her some food. I don't always, but every now and then I give her a little bit of a treat. She's got some kind of illness where she can't really gain weight and she's always hungry, so we do give her treats when we can, and we try to give her as much love as possible. She's so old. After breakfast I wash my hands and I'm about to take my multi-minerals, which I forgot. And I find the easiest way is to just take it with a gulp of tea. I usually help out around the kitchen by just emptying the clean stuff from the dishwasher and reloading it with all the dirty dishes and stuff from around the kitchen. And then I'm heading back upstairs to get dressed.
Beating hearts off the charts. Take it to the big scene, take it home. Go for hope and glory.
And today I chose an all grey outfit, very casual, very loungy, but I wasn't going out anywhere, so this is just kind of typically what I wear. I'm just wearing my Nike joggers, which I absolutely adore. I always tie my top at the back, it kind of just makes it look a bit cuter, and I'm usually just wearing my slippers. And this top I've actually had since I was 13. Can you believe it? I can. All my clothes are so old. Anywho, and then of course I'm putting on my favourite lip balm of all time. This is my homemade lip balm. It's raw honey on organic lavender and it's available to purchase now in my Etsy shop. It literally just launched a couple days ago. Then I'm getting distracted on Instagram, and then I'm opening up my habit tracker, which is another thing that I've made that's available on my Etsy. You can download it and fill it in. It's completely editable, so you can put whatever you want in there, and it also comes with 180 plus habit tracking ideas. I think at the moment it's like £1.50 on my Etsy. Once you've bought it, you can reuse it and print it as many times as you want. But of course, if you are a patron, you get this for free. I also just made this master to-do list with a priority color key method. This is one of my favorite methods to do my to-do lists in, and that's also on my Etsy shop. I think it's about 90 pence. And of course, once you've got it, you can print it and download it as many times as you want. I'm just trying my hand at digital downloads. But for today, I'm just making a really simple little to-do list, which I'm gonna write out on this little notepad. So my to-dos for the day are go to the gym and do my stretches, post my Instagram posts, vlog for Patreon, rehearse my audition and then film my audition, and also pack to go to Lewis's this evening. And I ended up getting all of these things done except for going to the gym and stretches. I don't always get everything done, but that's just what happens. By this point it was around 12 p.m, so that was the end of my morning routine. So I did end up filming the rest of this day and a little bit of my self-tape audition process, and that vlog is up on Patreon now, so if you want to join my Patreon, the link is below. You can see all the details on that and what you'll get from it. There's lots of extra content on there that I don't post publicly on my channel. You'll also be the first to hear about things like my lip balm. So 3 of my Patreons actually got to test out my lip balm before it was even available to the public, and they got it for free. So do follow my Patreon if you want to stay in the know and be the first to know about new things. All my links to my socials and other places you can find me are always in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
All for love.